What advice would you have for someone about to give birth?
My first tip to someone about to give birth is to use a yoga ball. It is very relaxing and it actually does relieve contractions and it works well.
Heavily consider who you want in the room with you when giving birth. At the time, I didn't feel fully in control of making my own decision, and I was in a place where I wanted to please people. So people were honestly like tapping in and out of the room while I was giving birth.
Don't feel like you need to bring everything to the hospital. Bring a few necessities for yourself. Underclothes, a change of clothes, maybe 2 changes of clothes, toothpaste, things like that. But anything else the hospital will have, and you should definitely take it. So diapers, wipes, baby blankets, swaddles, those things will already be provided to you. So don't feel like you need to bring all of those baby supplies because there's a good chance the hospital may have it already.
So definitely make sure before you give birth that you have good health care, you have a good doctor, and that you have a really good set aftercare plan as well. So, but insurance is at the top of the list.
Be prepared. Don't be afraid to ask your doctor questions, your midwife, the nurses you see, friends you have, anybody you know. Don't be afraid to ask questions, especially if it's your first time. The first time is the scariest in my opinion because you just have no idea what to expect. So be prepared as you can be, including like at your house. Like have your stuff ready for postpartum, have your bag ready for the hospital with everything you need. Just be prepared. Mentally, physically, as prepared as you can be.
Like you buy yourself flowers before you go and give birth. I promise you, you get up and feeling like somebody bring you flowers from balloons and everything, but it's the best thing because that's what you need. So to prepare yourself, do that. Before I deliver, I promise you, I nails and everything. Because if you don't do that, you wake up and you just had a baby. The baby needs you to be well mentally, emotionally. I'll even send the nurse, like, go get me flowers.
The second tip I would have is to sit on the toilet. I was induced with my son and I had him within 40 minutes. My water broke and I had to use the bathroom, so I went and sat on the toilet and his head was coming out. So the nurse called it, I think she called it dilation station is what she called the toilet.
Practice mindfulness and to not internalize anything that is not your experience. I definitely think it's important to, take people's advice and to hear people's experiences to an extent. I don't think that we should be internalizing that as our own. The last few weeks of pregnancy, it's really important to practice mindfulness and to practice visualizing the birth that you want for yourself.